Everyone move aside. Red Star Factory can't even pay its electric bills. You're guarding this pile of scrap metal. What's the point? Are you stupid? We built this factory with our own hands. You can't just sell it. Old Wang, your shares aren't even worth pocket change. Ocean Group owns 75%. Of course I sell it if I want to. Just sign it. 500,000 is a generous friend price already. Wait any longer, and you won't get a dime. I don't agree. Where's your sense of justice? Who's there? Xiao Tiju. Uncle Wang, are you okay? Tiju, why are you back? Aren't you the head fitter out of town? Who gave you the nerve to act wild here? I'm here for Ocean Group to handle bad assets. It's reasonable and legal. As for you, a mere laborer, stop meddling in things that don't concern you. My dad worked here his whole life. I grew up in this factory. And you say it's none of my business? Then sign for them. 500,000 is enough for your dad's retirement. Red Star is not for sale. We'll find a way through the hardships. As long as the factory has one breath left, it will never be sold. Fine, quite the tough guy. Too bad. Our group's new high-tech farm machine, the King of Black Soil, will take over the market soon. By then, forget 500,000. Red Star won't even get a penny. How about this? Aren't you a head fitter? Let's have a contest here in 3 days. If you can beat my King of Black Soil, I'll never touch Red Star again. But if you lose, get your ass over here and sign. Fine, you're on. Tiju. How much longer for the King of Black Soil? Mr. Chun, it's in the testing phase, and the test data looks great. It'll crush all similar products on the market. Xiao Tiju, aren't you arrogant? Let's see if you can still talk big in 3 days. What now? We can't lose the factory. But what can I use to compete with him? Detected host's strong desire to save the factory. System matching. Downgraded to restructuring system. System activating. Activation complete. Tiju, your hand is bleeding. I'm fine, Uncle Wang. Tiju, you pissed off Chun Hao today. Good job, but do you know the factory's state? I came back as soon as I heard the news. I don't know the details yet. Payments to suppliers are 3 months late. Workers' wages were last paid 6 months ago, during last year's harvest. Our old tiller broke down in the field. We haven't had any business since. No business means no wages. I saw a lot of people at the factory today. They came to help after hearing the news. Old friend, only I am left now, with San the stoker and Joe the guard. Why do you want to see this junk? Type 59 tank tracks. Discarded by the military in the 80s. The old manager bought them as scrap for 500. He said they'd be useful someday. So many years have passed, and no one has touched them. These are high-pressure pipes from an old boiler. They didn't even bend when the boiler exploded. Detected 2 restructurable materials. Register them? Uncle Wang, bring those old pine boards from the warehouse. The more, the better. Pine boards? What are you doing? Building a machine to save the factory. Are you sure about this? We'll know when we try. I've got a system now. I can definitely bring the factory back to life. Registering materials. Corroded Type 59 tank tracks registered. Deformed high-pressure boiler pipes registered. Old pine wood, 12% moisture registered. Restructuring target. Input or generate automatically. I don't know yet how far this system can actually go. Auto-generate. Evaluating current material restructuring. Generating polar adaptive snow chassis. Estimated time, 4 minutes 32 seconds. Start now. Start. Polar adaptive snow chassis complete. Temperature limit, minus 50 degrees. Weight capacity, 50 tons. Drive type, pure mechanical. This is a good chassis, but it's just a chassis to build a working machine. I still need power, ignition, and controls. I can't afford to buy them. Luckily, I activated the restructuring system. Scrapyard, here I come. Mr. Chun, you said to watch Xiao Tiju. There's movement over there. Tracks and steel pipes? Is he playing with blocks? What a joke. I thought he came back to save Red Star, because he actually had a plan. When the 3 days are up, I'll enjoy watching him fail. Hey, what are you doing? Scrap is weighed at the gate. Scrapped motors are no good. Rusty rebar is too thin. Don't want that either. No old appliances, no. Boss, what's the price for that engine? Buying junk, are we? That engine is cracked. What use is it to you? Oh, if it isn't Master Zhao? The great head fitter, back to picking through trash? Tough times out there, huh? Liu, Mr. Chen thought too highly of him. Sighed he might actually save that old factory. But looking at him now, he's just selling more scrap. Boss, I'll pick a few things. And pay later. Whatever. You're really here. Grandpa said you could save Red Star. I thought you'd be impressive. But you're just a scavenger. Your grandpa? Sujianjun. So it's you. You said you'd marry me when we grew up. Heard you're a master of engineering now. Don't try to be clever. Grandpa sent me to help you. Listen to me if you want to save Red Star. Let's go back and upgrade the equipment. Maybe then we'll have a chance. Against Chen Hao's king of black soil. Are you even listening? Diesel engine, beer cans, and scrap magnets. You're making farm machinery? With such poor materials, you can't build anything useful. Boss, whatever that man picks, don't sell it to him. I'm a businessman. Why wouldn't I sell? Just say it's reserved. Just don't give it to him. We work for Mr. Chun. Ever heard of Ocean Group? Fine then. Hey, not this one. Why not? This engine is reserved, not for sale. Why didn't you say so before? I forgot then. Just remembered. Boss, that's not right. This engine has been in your scrap pile for who knows how long. The dust is thicker than the rest. How is it suddenly reserved today? Master Zhao, the boss said it's not for sale. Can't you understand what I'm saying? I saw the whole thing just now. It was Zhao Taiju who picked the goods first. Boss, doing business means being honest. If you don't sell these things, I'll go out on the street and call someone to settle this. For $300, I'm taking everything I picked. Boss, think carefully. Are you a businessman or just making things hard for people? Word will get out. Who would dare come to your shop after this? Why did you buy all this junk, anyway? If you don't believe I can save Hongxing, why do you care so much? I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the Hongxing factory. My grandpa worked here his whole life. I can't just watch you mess up the factory. Until it shuts down, Hongxing factory won't close. Where's your confidence coming from? Is it just that pile of scrap you bought? Stop bragging. Maybe if you team up with Su Zhaoxiu's theory, you'll have better odds. Curious, huh? Sign the work contract, and I'll tell you. If my grandpa hadn't asked, I wouldn't waste my time here with you. Honestly, I can't explain it well. Don't rush. I'm not good at explaining, but I can do it. Watch closely. No idea how the system is gonna reassemble all this scrap. Wasteland material reduction and reassembly system. Loading reassembly materials. Scrapped heavy truck diesel engine block cracked. Beer can aluminum severely deformed. Strong magnetic scrap has unstable magnetic flux. Scam loaded. Reassembly target finished. Please input or let the system generate automatically. Primitive high energy ignition system. Reassembly feasibility assessment ongoing. Assessment passed. Time estimate 10 minutes 17 seconds. Start now. Start. Reassembly complete. Standard high energy ignition system. Cold start temp, minus 45 degrees. Thermal efficiency 37% above typical diesel engines. Super stable. What is this? The steel block cracks are gone. Internal structure is rearranged. Never heard of such craftsmanship. Aluminum foil channeling. Works in theory, but the accuracy must be at least micron level. From today on, you're my mentor. Wait, what? Should have told me you could do this earlier. So, can you teach me your tech stuff? Sure, come help me out. How much you learn depends on you. Alright, thanks, master. Not a single flat plate, not a single streamlined curve. Everything is patched and reassembled, but it works. Carries 50 tons. Its weight is only 2/3 of typical farm machines. Pure mechanical drive, no hydraulic system, so it should break down even less. Master, the specs on this machine are better than the high-end farm machines worth 2 million on the market. Then that's it. Do you know what this means? If this method can be mass-produced, the whole farm machinery industry will change for good. Boss Chan Zhao Taiju really made a machine. Looks pretty intimidating. How's King of Black Soil coming along? Final tweaks underway. Test results are all perfect. Hello, Boss Zhang. Your King of Black Soil is done. You're invited to inspect it on-site tomorrow. You'll love it. That pile of junk is useless. Tomorrow, bring all the villagers nearby, plus investors and suppliers. Let them see how Master Mechanic Zhao Taiju gets beat by my King of Black Soil in every way. Heard Ocean Group's new machine is revolutionizing the industry. Its performance is game-changing. Ocean Group will take over more market next. Sign supply contracts while we can. They get the meat. We can at least get the soup. Isn't Zhao Taiju trying to be the hero? Then today I'll embarrass him in front of everyone. Ruin his reputation. Boss Zhang, after this contest, you'll see. Our ocean machines are the best in Northeast China. I'm really looking forward to it. Zhao Taiju, step out. It's been 3 days, Zhao Taiju. I'm here to take your factory. We haven't even started yet. Aren't you speaking too soon? You won't admit defeat until you see the loss. Let me show you our king of black soil. The most expensive farm machine in Northeast black soil. Price, 2.8 million. GPS, hydraulic suspension, smart sensing. Performance way above the market. All the farm machines you've ever seen aren't as good as this one. Wow, now that's a real machine. Check out those curves. Look at that paint job, so nice. Boss Chun, this machine is impressive. If the mass-produced ones stay this good, we want to buy first. Boss Chun, I make hydraulic parts. Let's talk deals. Boss Chun, we make specialty steel. Hope we get to work with you soon. Boss Chun, our village spring planting wants to rent this machine. Our village wants it too. Our village wants it too. One at a time. We'll talk orders after the contest. I promise. Ocean Group machines won't let you down. That machine does look strong. Master, can our assembled machine work? Scanning target model's hydraulic system. Checking for leaks. This model's hydraulics in tong below -28 degrees. If running over 4 minutes, the oil will get thick fast, making the valves jam up. Suspension locks up. Zhao Taiju, where is your machine? Are you really going to compete empty-handed? What the heck is that? Can that thing even work in the field? Looks like it's patched together from scrap. It's still rusty. Did you really dig it out from the junkyard? This kind of machine doing actual work? What a joke. Zhao Taiju, are you just here for laughs? You're seriously gonna use this piece of junk against me? That's right. Not only am I gonna compete, I'm adding a wager too. Alright, I'll make sure you lose fair and square. Say it, what are we betting on?
If I win.
First, the Hongxing brand. Chun Haoren, you're not allowed near it from now on. Second, for the next 3 years, Dayan Group can't compete for our distribution channels in the nearby counties. Don't take our traditional dealership routes. Fine, but if I win, I want you all to destroy these machines with your own hands. And sign a labor contract. Work for me free for 3 years. These machines have been with us for decades. Old Wang, relax. I'll set you up cleaning toilets, or maybe guarding the gate. Let you earn some retirement money. Cut the crap. Uncle Wang is a senior machinist. He's your senior, you know? And you dare humiliate him like this, making him clean toilets. What, you scared? Not gonna compete? Afraid you'll lose? With this weather, how can we compete? Blizzard warning. Temperature dropping to -30 Celsius within 2 hours. Taiju, we can't bet. If we lose. Boss, our machines are good, but King of Black Soil is Chun Heron's new top model. High-end machines might beat us. King of Black Soil is facing extreme weather its first trip out. If its performance slips, something could go wrong. No, I have to get on the field before snow gets worse. Hurry and finish the job. Taiju, are you gonna compete or not? If not, just sign the paper. Don't waste everyone's time. Of course I'll compete. Boss, Taiju. Trust me, let's start. Watch closely. I'll show everyone how it's done. Works smoothly even in extreme weather. Performance is legit. It's truly groundbreaking. Looks like that 2.8 million was worth it. Expensive for a reason. Trying to beat me, Taiju. What's going on? What happened? Why is it so stuck? Move! Come on, move! Boss, quick look. It stalled. My 2.8 million machine just froze up. I don't believe your patched up junk can really beat mine. Bring the tow truck. Boss Chan, the tow truck stalled too. Boss Zhang isn't king of black soil. Having performance issues? Look, it's snowing heavy. Minus 30 degrees. Whose machine would survive that? In extreme weather, hydraulic failure is common in this industry. We all saw its performance earlier. The machine is solid. Just add a low temperature waiver when you sign. Alright. Taiju's machine hasn't even hit the field yet. Boss Chan's machine already crashed. Does that machine even dare go out? Probably won't even start. Bet it falls apart before it gets going. Let's go. Nothing else to see. It's a waste of time. Boss. This is Hongxing's tank tracks. The hot air from the boiler melts the snow. Speed is at least 3 times that of the king of black soil. What a beast. Going 5 times faster than the stalled one. 30 centimeters above ground. Working width is spot on. Master Zhao, I'm the village chief next door. We have a few thousand acres to plow. Want to use Hongxing machines. Can I book 3? 5. Factory Chief Xiao, need any parts? Consider us first. Tianheng wants to order 1,000 units. Factory Chief Xiao, how much are they? Name your price. Boss Zhang, maybe reconsider? No need, we're leaning toward teaming with Hongxing. Register with Jacques Xiao if you want to order. Everyone gets a share. 1 at a time. Hongxing is saved. Hope Boss Chan keeps his word. Farewell, see you. Taiju, you really think that machine can save Hongxing? Dream on. Does it have a certificate? Has it been officially tested? Is it on the farm equipment subsidy list? No certificate makes it illegal. Illegal machines can't operate. Illegal machines are banned. Who's brave enough to buy yours? Who takes responsibility if there's an accident? Who pays if it ruins the fields? Yeah, no certificate, that's a problem. No subsidy either. That's several tens of thousands in subsidy. See? This pile of scrap doesn't even have legal status. You want to gamble, but not this argument. Hongxing will have to sign eventually. Chan Haoren, you're wrong. I ask you, what matters, the machine or the paperwork? Does the land decide, or paper? That 2.8 million king of black soil had a certificate, right? Was it officially tested? Stalled after 3 minutes. My machine doesn't have a certificate, but it ran laps on frozen ground at minus 30 Celsius. Not a single blade of grass damaged. Look at the plowed field yourself. Who cares if it's legal or not? As long as it works, it's a good machine. The certified one can't work. What's the point of just a certificate? I'm from Yesha village. I want to order 3. Chief Xiao, if price drops a bit and warranty deals are signed, my order stays with you. My machines will go first to the nearby towns. The rest, I'll have to think about. I can wait however long it takes. Taiju, let's see what happens. What's up? This prototype was built out of your high-tech mods. Many parts are one of a kind. Welding methods and material combinations can't be done with standard processes. Basically, without precision machines. Can't make a second one. Why can't it be made? Master Zhao, we've signed purchase contracts. Now you say you can't deliver? That's messing with us. If you can't do it, don't take orders. If plowing is delayed, can you afford to pay? I brought all these orders out of goodwill. If these fall through, Hongxing's in worse shape than getting bought out. Taiju, don't panic, Taiju, believe in yourself. There's always a way. We'll figure it out. Host detected. System creation and use. First technical prediction and suppression completed. Reward granted. Auto placement system interface open. System doesn't pop up for no reason. This reward will solve your problem. Reward opening. Blueprint acquired. Wasteland level basic processing core. This blueprint turns scrap machines and metal into a simple high-precision processing center. Accuracy reaches micron level. Supports remaking farm machinery. Core component needs. Give me 7 days. 7 days? Are you sure you can deliver in 7 days? I'll build the first machine in 7 days. All orders will be delivered within a month. If we can't deliver the orders, you can take them back. I, Xiao Tiju, will never touch farm machinery again. 7 days it is. We'll wait. Tiju, 7 days. Can you do it? Can you? As long as we can find one. A 5-axis CNC machine. Even the cheapest used 5-axis costs at least $500,000. So we're hunting for a scrapped one. If I remember right, the industrial park in the neighboring county still has a recently closed machine factory. Director Zhang, what's the price for this machine? So you insisted on me taking you into the workshop by phone, just to check out this equipment. Head back. It's already paid and reserved by Dayang Trading Group, not for sale. It's for Dayang Trading's Chin Howren. The group, forget it, since it's already reserved. Let's go. What are you doing, Director Zhang? Where's the spindle? That was removed earlier and sold as parts? Who did you sell it to? I can't remember. Director Zhang, a 5-axis machine without a spindle, is just a pile of scrap metal. Dayang Group, why would they buy an empty shell without a spindle? Ordering the machine is fake. Sabotaging me is the real plan, huh? Last question. Director Zhang, I'm not interested in this machine in your workshop anymore. But I'm curious where you sold the spindle. A used equipment dealer in the city. Surnamed Zhou, the machine was scrapped, but the spindle's in good shape. He offered a high price. Dayang Trading only specified the machine itself. Didn't ask for the spindle, thanks. Boss, are we still on time? With me, don't worry. Got a 5-axis spindle. From a German machine, removed by Henga. Bro, pay this amount and it's yours. 180,000. 180,000 for a second-hand spindle we can't even test. Miss, a 5-axis spindle isn't a common thing. I bought it to hike up the price when the time's right. I'm not in a rush to sell. But if you weren't in a hurry, you wouldn't have found me, right? I can't get 180,000 together. Can you make it cheaper? Sorry, can't help you. That's business. What did you tell your advisor? He actually agreed to lend the money. I said this project involves cutting-edge tech. If we pull it off, it could have a big impact nationally and internationally. Then we got the loan. Turns out the lab upgraded last year. Got some spare spindles. You're good. Aren't you worried you'll fool your advisor too much? Did I say anything wrong? That high-tech stuff you made performs top-notch. And it's cheap. If we really pull this off, we'll be famous here and abroad. Let's go, time to get to work. You okay, Xiao? Master Zhao, what a coincidence. We always run into each other on the road. You guys again. Don't move. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop picking on us. Master Zhao slipped on the road and lost control. Remember to ask your insurance to cover it. Boss, what now? The spindle's bent. The axis is misaligned. Detected nearby parts with over 80% damage. Capture level. Core mechanical parts for primary processing. Level 2 recombination activated. What's Level 2 recombination? Level 1 recombination is sequential, like when the host collects raw materials and reorganizes them into a multi-axis CNC system. Then using the CNC and more materials, the host remakes the primary processing center. Level 2 recombination skips steps and forms a primary processing center directly from the materials. No worries, we've got high tech. Those sabotage tricks they've got work on others, but not on me. Can this still be used? Yes. Damaged spindle scrap detected. Can be recombined into multi-axis CNC integration. Estimated time, 6 minutes 32 seconds. Detected host has blueprints and enough scrap metal. Can combine into multi-axis CNC bridge. Recombine into wasteland-level primary processing center. Estimated time, 8 minutes 11 seconds. Recombine to level 2 in 1 click. The system didn't lie. A core material on the brink of scrap actually triggered advanced recombination. Looks like this system has a lot still worth studying. Start. Recombination complete. Wasteland level primary processing center. Processing accuracy 0.8 micron. Spindle speed 12,000 RPM. Status: ready. Tiju, did you pray to the spirits? Which sect sent you? Tiju. You. Did you pray to the spirits? Which sect sent you? Fully meets replication requirements. This processing center. Even high-precision farm equipment settled. I'll call old Lee tomorrow. He knows the workshop stuff well. Where'd you get this machine, Tiju? Fixed it up. So, can this machine really work? Absolutely, these specs. I've been a machinist 40 years, never had worked this good. If the accuracy wasn't enough, there's no way we could make parts for Snowbeast. Snowbeast is the name we gave that farm machine. That's a great name. Sounds badass. Error margin, zero point 0.3 microns. Actual precision is even better than expected. Didn't the spindle already get smashed? How's the factory up and running? How did you let this happen? Boss Chan, yes, we broke the spindle. Maybe someone's helping them. Got another machine. Either way, can't let them keep producing. Write a report right now. I want their production stopped by tomorrow. Yes, yes. County Environmental and Safety Bureau Joint Enforcement Team received a report
Hongqing Farm Machinery Factory.
without environmental assessment paperwork and safety production permit, produced illegally. Workshop now sealed by law. Production suspended for rectification. Who reported it? Don't be rash. Hello, we only use scrap materials here. No wastewater or gas emissions. It must be Chun Howren who hates us stirring things up. I don't believe they can cover everything up. Your process really is clean. No wastewater, no fumes, no noise. All within standards. Solid waste is just recyclable metal scraps. And it's not even in a residential area. Still got reported for this? Guess we upset someone. So we don't have to fix anything, right? In this situation, I'll help you write a report. You can apply for a green channel for environmental approval. But your factory wires are old. The fire exits are blocked. No sprinklers or alarms. Safety production permit. You need proper fire inspection for the factory. This old factory can't pass it at all. Environmental approval isn't enough. Here's the official correction notice. You get 15 days to fix things. If you don't meet standards in time, the shutdown is permanent. Our process doesn't cause any pollution. Changing bottles is changing bottles. Safety check is safety check. Two different things. Your fire protection won't pass. Who's going to answer if something happens? Arguing won't help. We'll fix it in 15 days. But the first Snow Beast machine has to be delivered in 7 days. Only 5 days left until the deadline. Hey, you got shut down for violations, huh? This is all you're doing. Fine, go ahead and report me if you dare. Too bad our group is strong. We don't have safety issues like your little workshop. Heard you're rushing to deliver your machines. Sorry, you're out of time. Just a few days left. If it's just us fixing things, there's no way. We can't do it alone. What if we call up the retired workers from Hongqing factory? Human support can help get things moving. Who are you? You're Zhao Tiju. Not bad, young man. I like your guts. I'm Wei Jiangguo, the head of the town industrial zone. Manager, give me 7 more days. I've got the machine settings all dialed in. If we sell equipment now to pay off debt, all the R&D will go to waste. Wei, the tech guy. You mean well. But right now, we can't even scrape together money for half a ton of pig iron. I can't let everyone go under. While we still can, the official payroll will cover 1 last month for everyone. I've worked here in this town for 20 years. All I've seen is factories shutting down, people leaving. You're the first to come back. I don't want to see you knocked down by others' tricks. I'm the first, but I believe I won't be the last. Our factory even has master's graduates. They're not in it for fame or money, coming back with all that knowledge, just to help build their hometown. As long as we get a chance to grow, there will be more people like this. Safety Bureau is watching you. It's not just normal monitoring. Someone gave them a heads up. You need to get everything fixed in one go this time. Otherwise, you'll get no second chance. Thank you, Director Wei. If you ever run into trouble, just come find me. Don't worry. The tragedy of hammer machinery won't happen again. Fire exits are clear. Wires meet standards. Sprinkler coverage is complete. Alarms respond normally. But the fire safety inspection won't pass. Can we remove the seal then? To unseal, you have to wait for the safety permit. That permit needs official approval. It has to go through county and city procedures. Will take at least 10 days or 2 weeks. 10 days or half a month. What will we do about our orders? Boss, the village heads must have heard something. They're urging us with messages. Should I go talk to the village heads? Ask for a few more days. Without the permit, we can't legally produce. The longer it drags, the village heads lose faith in us. Zhao Tiju, Hongxing factory got unsealed. Congrats. But I heard you still don't have production permits. All that fuss for nothing. Doesn't feel great, huh? Wait till your orders get delayed. You'll officially shut down. Welcome to send your resume to me. Chun Haoren is really forcing us out. I've got an idea. The permit blocks official production, right? So, we can't take our parts and ship them as finished products, but equipment testing is allowed during corrections. You mean, we can test machines as part of the fix and keep producing? Mark the parts as test samples. Store them all in the workshop. Once the permit comes through, turn the test samples into official products. Assemble and deliver right away. Isn't that just working under another name? The authorities won't notice? Testing and trial runs during corrections. Is permitted by law, as long as they're not sold. It's not illegal production. It's kinda risky. But paperwork-wise, nothing wrong. It depends how lenient the authorities are. I checked your progress. Not bad. Fire inspection went through and environmental approval. Green channel is moving too. Director, I know about the safety permit delay. I'm rushing the approval for you. It's still stuck. Your factory was reported before, so they're watching closely. Director, I actually wanted to ask. If we do machine testing during corrections and produce some test samples, no sales, not official products. Just leave them in the workshop. Is that compliant? That's a pretty bold legal loophole. The bosses aren't fools. It's all just to deliver orders. I can help speed up the approval. Rush the relevant offices. Try to finish in a week. During this week, keep things low-key. Don't make a scene selling products outside. As long as you don't attract too much attention, authorities can look the other way. Got it. Zhao Kiao, print the test sample labels. Stick one label on every part. Got it. Tiju, grab a bite before working again. You're pulling double duty operator and inspector. Been running non-stop for a day and a half. Leave it there, Uncle Wang. Hey girl, talk him into taking a break. He can't keep working like this. Boss, stop for a second. What's wrong? You've worked over 30 hours straight. Input errors jumped from 0 up to 8%. Keep this up. Defective rates will just keep rising. I know, but orders don't wait. I'd rather slow down than stop. This isn't fixing anything. Right now, there aren't many orders. But later, when more people want snow beasts, what will you do? Work day and night with no rest. This equipment's not like outside machine tools. No one else knows how to use it. I've thought it through. I can study the operation logic of the machining center first. Turn the processing steps into a standardized manual. That way, others can operate it too. Preheat speed is 4,200 RPM. The algorithm uses segmented functions. It's not linear. Tool. Compensation reference is on the spindle flange. Master, this processing logic seems unusual, but it's fully consistent inside. Notice anything? All parameter settings, coordinate choices, and compensation methods are tightly connected logically. Inside this machine, it has its own complete and independent operation system. I'm about to discover its manual. Xiaosu, you can really run it with this book. Relax, I'm a pro. Taiju keeps making you work solo. That's not right. Now that we have manuals, should we find someone else to work shifts? Uncle Wang, do you have anyone in mind? Let's skip the few old hands left at Hongxing factory. Chan Heron's crew bought up other factories these 2 years. A bunch of people lost their jobs. Those old buddies are all skilled workers. Fried rice noodles or fried noodles? Large A-yuan, small 5 yuan. Uncle Fang, I'm Zhao Taiju from Hongxing factory. I'm here to invite you to work at the factory. Hongxing factory, the one that beat Chen Haoren in a bet. I've heard of you. The factory needs people right now, especially high-level craftsmen like you. I'm not going. I fry noodles now. 4,000 a month is enough to live. Even if your factory gets fixed up, how many days can it last? Chen Haoren is not easy to deal with. We'll pay you 8,000 a month. If we sign this contract smoothly, there's extra bonus. Don't worry about Chen Haoren. If Hongxing factory loses to him, I'll personally make up 3 months' salary for you. All right, that's good enough for me. This time we'll go all the way against him. I don't need that. 8,000? 4,000's fine. Can I get paid daily? Tire patch 5 yuan. Replace tire 20 yuan. I don't patch tires. I'm here to invite you to work at my factory. What kind of factory? Hongxing Agricultural Machinery Factory. We have a new machine. Processing steps are digitized now. Normal people can work it. But there's one job most can't do. What job? Precision fitting. That machine's guide rail gap needs to be adjusted to 0.02 millimeters. How to do it? How it feels? When to stop? Only a master like you could know. You know, after Dayan Group took over Hangda Machinery, guess what happened? My 12-piece manual saw set got sold off. Scrap price. It was handed down from my master. Been with me 30 years. Go on, I can't do fitting work anymore. I know you, but that's bull. You haven't even seen what my tool set looks like. How can this be returned to its rightful owner by you? Now you're finally willing to get back to work, right? Aunts and uncles. So it's settled then? Let's finish this drink today. Back to the workshop tomorrow. Hongxing factory needs everyone. Right, we can't let outsiders tear down our factory. Hongxing must win. Good. Feed rate. Input in 3 stages. First stage, 0.15. Second stage, 0.08. Third stage, 0.22. Don't mess up the button order. Girl, this feed speed is the total opposite of how I've done it for 30 years. It's really fine. Just follow it. If anything gets messed up, it's on me. Hey, it actually works. This machine is quirky, but does a beautiful job. Go harder.
Done.
Boss Chun, Hongxing Factory's got action. Zhao Taiju's machining center is running again. And he's not the only one operating. Several old workers can handle it now. They're risking unauthorized operation, operating without permits. Heard they use some tweak parts. But looks like it's assembled already. Test run succeeded. All smoke and mirrors, passing the test run in one go. Local machines shouldn't be able to do this. Alright. Get in touch with the Provincial Agri-Machinery Testing Center. Have them do an emergency inspection. Also contact the TV station for live coverage. I want him to completely fail this time. Master, what's up? Just got the news. People from the Provincial Agri-Machinery Center are coming for official on-site performance testing. We haven't even applied yet. Why are they suddenly testing us? It's a surprise inspection. And they set extreme conditions. -35 degrees, frozen hard soil, 15-degree slope. No way. That's 3 times tougher than normal testing. Are the provincial agri-machinery guys nuts? Chun Heron's behind this again. Detected host strong emotional fluctuation, triggering emergency response. Detected host and system creation facing tough challenge.
Task limit triggered.
Win by a narrow margin in public. If the host passes the provincial test, and more than 10,000 witnesses watch, they'll get an entry-level machining center, or upgrade their existing center as a reward. No penalty for failing. What do we do now? Handle whatever comes our way. Adapt and overcome. Zhao Xiao, spread the word about the triple difficulty. Good chance to promote Hongxing Factory. Can this machine handle it? Testing center set those conditions for the agri-machinery. Renovation period ends soon. If we fail this test, or refuse to be tested, we won't get the certification. All our previous efforts go to waste. -35 degrees and 15-degree slope. They don't believe our homegrown machines can have stable and excellent performance. They want to use harsh conditions to crush us. The machine was just assembled, hasn't even broken in. Jumping straight to this level is brutal. I believe in Snow Beast. Since the province is assessing companies under renovation, let them see with their own eyes what a quality machine is. Once the test starts, get more close-ups of the machine. I've already got a headline for you. An agricultural machinery farce doomed to fail. Don't worry, Boss Chen. We report news based on facts. Master, all parameters are normal. But under the slope, there's hidden ice beneath the soil. If we go too fast, it might slide. Let it slide then. If it slides, it'll tip over. Fail the test. No, I mean let the truck slide. Not enough grip. Just use the boiler pipe to blast hot air, melt the ice, get grip. Didn't know you could do that. Why do you think I had you increase capacity last minute? Jet apparatus. I've planned for this already. No rule in the test says you can't heat it. First, extreme cold start. Starts up easily. Normal machines at -30 Celsius may stall or choke. Second, hard moving off the ground. Doesn't seem to move? Frozen stiff, as expected. Whoa, damn. This is twice as fast as the imported one at my place. This isn't just plowing. It's literally chewing through the ground. Passed. Works flawlessly even in low temperatures. Looks pretty easy too. Seems like it has plenty of power left. No way. What did Zhao Taiju even make here? Third test, 15-degree slope operation. Let's see how you climb up. Is he not slowing down? Host has completed the task. Show off reward issued. You can make your choice anytime. All tests passed. Director Chun says the stream chat is blowing up. Everyone's asking what machine this is. Who's the manufacturer? Director Chun, this result isn't quite what you expected, right? Impossible. With that rough transmission system, how could it be this precise? And the steam jet ice-breaking tech isn't in any farm equipment textbook. What do you think, Director Chun? This test was cheating. Makes no sense. I'll complain to Station Manager Joe. These youngsters are unbelievable. This is the best machine I've tested in years. How stable is your farm machine? Can every unit reach this level? Joe, I called you to embarrass him, not to praise him. So, Station Manager, what about our certification? Don't worry. We'll send the certificate once we get back. Thanks for bringing it yourself. Certificate and environmental approval. Both will be issued together. Thanks to your machine's quality. Not much to do with me. You're busy, no need to see me out. So does this mean Hongxing factory can officially produce now? I'm going to set off some firecrackers. Uncle Wang, we're just starting out. Once we start making money, we'll bring all the old employees back. All right. Chairman, we just ran the data analysis software 3 times. This machine's thermal efficiency is over 75%. Transmission losses are below 5%, especially the steam injection system. Energy conversion rate is almost unnatural. Yeah, this tech path totally goes against current industrial logic. It's rough and wild, but every spec is freakishly accurate. Not something a private company could pull off. I have an old classmate in the defense industry.
He said this modular setup.
Fast reconfiguration and extreme environment self-adaptation are just like some top-secret military projects. So you think, if Zhao Taiju is really just a machinist, even an elite machinist couldn't handle this. We found Zhao Taiju's background. His records from out of town are squeaky clean. But that's actually the problem. This level of tech just wouldn't pop up out of nowhere. Could he be a retired defense genius? Or sent down for some investigation? Or maybe he's backed by some national think tank, using this factory to test new tech. No wonder Chun Haoren keeps losing. He's not fighting a small town company.
He's up against the chairman.
Let's have Chun Haoren back off next. Stop all moves against Hongxing factory right now. Until we figure out what's really behind him. We shouldn't touch him. Master Zhao delivered for real. I honestly thought, I was worried the whole time. Scared you wouldn't deliver. What I promise, I must do. Village Chief, check out the machine first. If there are any issues, just say no issues. Not a single problem. Master Zhao, we're relying on this machine for spring planting. Okay. Here we go again. Is Boss Zhao around? I'm from Hulenbor, Inner Mongolia. We want to order 5 snow beasts. Is this Hongxing factory? Do you deliver to Changji, Xinjiang? I watched the video. You guys are awesome. Is the machine from the showdown for sale? If not, it's fine. Let's start with 10 snow beasts. I'm from Heilongjiang Agricultural Administration. Want to talk batch purchases with your factory? Now we're famous. Since last night, calls from all over the country haven't stopped. Orders booked up till next year. We can't keep up with production. Write them down for now. Talk about it later. We're overloaded with orders now. Machining center tooling, wearing out much faster than we thought. Our machines are precise. Materials are special, not like standard tools on the market. Worn ones can be replaced with regular tooling. At this wear rate, we can only make parts for 3 more snow beasts. Then the tooling scrap. System, I have 2 reward choices for tools. How long does each last? Testing shows the basic machining center can make parts for 5 snow beasts. Intermediate machining center can make parts for 8 snow beasts. Upgrading doesn't need materials. Directly moves from basic to intermediate. Yes. Even though 3-5 is also 8, both options seem the same. I can wait till this machining center is scrapped. Then upgrade. Get 2 free uses. As for what happens after 10 units, we'll figure it out then. The group suddenly told me to stop actions against Hongxing factory. Without saying why. Think they think I'm too slow. Maybe they're switching managers for this area. No, I can't just sit and wait. Gotta settle Hongxing factory ASAP. Let the group see what I can do. Zhao Liu. How's the investigation I asked for? Hongxing's machine's main parts are all homemade. But the auxiliary parts, like bearings, seals, specialty bolts, hydraulic joints, filters, all rely on outside suppliers. If we can't block his main parts, block the extras. So you mean, in the group's name, meet main suppliers in the 3 northeast provinces. Tell them to cut supply. Hongxing factory gets order priority plus 5% discount. With our group's order size, 5% off is no small amount. Will headquarters approve? Once Zhao Taiju is gone, the whole Northeast agricultural machinery market is ours. Who cares about 5% then? Sorry, Boss Zhao. We can't supply that batch of bearings. Factory shipment changed. Master Zhao, we have to cancel the seal order. Upper management changed plans. No quota left. Specialty bolts can't be supplied anymore. Boss Zhao, try another channel. All cut off. All cut off. Bearings, seals, specialty bolts, hydraulic joints, filters, auxiliary parts suppliers. All stop supply. How did they all cut off at once? That's way too coincidental. This can't just be a coincidence. It must be Chun Howren again. The machining center is currently producing key parts. Without these accessories, the snowy beast can't be built or shipped at all. Detected, facing a tough challenge. Real-world task, Crafty Rabbit's 3 burrows triggered. Host, please use local resources within a week. Figure out a second. Industrial model to earn funds. Success will earn you an ultimate machining center. If upgrading the ultimate machining center fails, no penalty. Local resources. It's the 3rd scrapyard. Don't say you can't find any local resources. Even the heat-resistant alloy for the machining center's tools hasn't been found. Heat-resistant alloy. Bro, that stuff. is only used by chemical plants and big boiler rooms. Even when phased out, it doesn't trickle down to small stations like mine. Maybe ask at the county's scrap exchange. None in East City. None in North City. Master, what exactly are you looking for? I don't know either. Alright, let's focus on finding heat-resistant alloy first. Given the current situation, after producing 5 more parts, the tools will be scrapped. Materials will run out. The production line will completely shut down. Master, can your high-tech make auxiliary parts? No, did you forget? Individual recombined parts aren't standard.
Coding.
What's wrong without coding? Without standard codes, the parts can't circulate. Selling to village chiefs now. But if a bearing breaks in 6 months, where will they get a replacement? Who's going to fix it? There's no matching part available. The machine becomes one-time use. Can't be repaired. Damn. That's a total deadlock. What's wrong? Zhao engineer looks so down. Director, you're here. It's nothing much. We just need a lot of heat-resistant alloy. We've checked all local scrapyards and abandoned factories. No luck. Heat-resistant alloy. You're searching the wrong place. Scrapyards only take household steel scrap.
Heat-resistant alloy is an industrial-grade material.
Just trying anything since we're desperate. There's an abandoned chemical plant called Hengfeng Chemical on the edge of town, shut down 2 years ago. The equipment is still there. Chemical plant pipes and boilers are corrosion-resistant and heat-resistant, all made from alloy. Where exactly is it? Go south 15 miles out of town. There's a rusty sign by the road as a marker. Find it, and tell the gatekeeper I sent you. Thank you. I'll head over now. Come on in. If you see something you want, just take it. We'll settle up when you leave. Material analysis complete. High-temperature nickel alloy piping meets the standards for recombined tool material. Supply is sufficient. There's enough for recombined tools. Steel plates from the old boiler work great too, not just tools. Now we've got materials for drill bits and fine cutters. What are these coal rocks? Waste from mining and washing coal. This stuff is all over northeast China. Low energy, high pollution, nobody wants it. No wonder it's piled up here. Detected. Recombination material set. Evaluating recombination feasibility. Recommended recombine into a processed timber and wood deep processing line. This line can turn cheap pine wood into high-density boards. Boards can reach export quality. Searched everywhere, finally found it. The second industrial model to earn money is here. Unbelievable. I want all this stuff. Master, why do you want these coal rocks and pine wood? What if I could recombine them into a wood processing line? No way. Hongxing is an agricultural equipment factory, not a timber factory, running 2 lines at once. Ag equipment, as usual. Wood processing added in parallel. But this line isn't related to ag equipment at all. Do we have enough energy and money? It's viable because it's not tied to ag equipment. Did you crunch the numbers? Ag equipment profits are way too thin. Any supply hiccup could kill us. But deep wood processing is a different story. We could go export. Cheap pine is everywhere in northeast China. Coal rocks are basically free.
If
We can produce high-density boards that meet export standards. The profits would be huge. Huge boost to exports. Using timber profits to support ag equipment production. High-density board can even replace some steel for ag equipment shells. That would cut a big chunk off our costs. Master, these supply shortages pushed you to widen your path, huh? Let me test. Hardness, density, moisture resistance beat imported boards. Every metric lines up with export standards. Man, this is as heavy as steel. How much per piece? It's gotta be pricey. Uncle Wang, we're gonna make it big. I'll go find Director Wei now. What is this high-density board? It's from my new production line. Feels solid, nice weight. Xiao, you've really surprised us. Pine wood plus Meiji stone. Low cost, high quality. Now we just need sales channels. If this line really runs, it'll save Hongqing factory and help the town boost exports. Director, look. I'll connect you. The county is struggling with export targets this year. You're a lifesaver. 3 days, max. I'll arrange a meeting with the export company. No need to see me off. Just focus on your work. Timed task, Crafty Rabbit's 3 burrows completed. Reward issued. Host can make a choice anytime. Master, did you sign? First batch of export orders. 50 cubic meters of high-density boards. Delivery next month. We're making real money now. After material costs and shipping. The net profit should pay off a third of our bank debt. And we'll have working capital left for ag equipment production. Having money opens doors? Previously, the domestic parts suppliers were blocked by Chen Haoren. Now we can totally bypass him. Deep wood processing profits gave us the ability to pay in foreign currency. Weren't we talking about farm machinery? Why bring up lumber now? We'll import parts from overseas. We'll buy from southern coastal cities. That way, we avoid suppliers in the northeast. No matter what, Chen Haoren can't reach Guangdong. Bearings come from Guangdong. Seals are from Jiangsu. Special bolts from Shandong. Suppliers in these provinces have no ties to the group. Prices might even be cheaper. Let's contact them today.
Tai Yu, you figured it out again.
But Chen Haoren won't give up. Harder fights are coming. But I'm not afraid. Let him come if he wants. Bearings arrived. Seals arrived. All kinds of bolts are here. Everything's complete. The new goods are 7% cheaper than before. Good. This one passes inspection. Ready to deliver.
Boss,
Shigu Village's chief called. They want 1 machine too. Liu Shutin wants 2 machines. Boss, our cash flow is positive. Wood export profits plus sales returns, after costs deducted, means we still have surplus. We can pay off the bank debt. But paying debt is just the start. We need to work harder to grow the factory. You mean expand? Orders are booked 3 months ahead. Even 2 production lines running can't keep up. Expansion is just a matter of time. But where do we get money and space? What we earn now isn't enough. Taiju, what brings you here? Director, I want to expand, but I've got no money or land. So I'm here to see if you have any suggestions. You came at the right time. The province has an industrial revitalization project review next month. Selected companies get land for expansion and DC loans. Do I qualify? You're from Hongsheng. You earn foreign exchange through exports, create farm jobs, and your farm machine innovation, any one of them is a solid metric. I was just about to nominate you guys. Thank you, Director. But the review is not just a formality. Surely a provincial inspection team will come soon. You need to be ready in advance. Make sure there's nothing to criticize. Got it. Mr. Shen, Hongsheng factory has started exporting wood. They're using foreign currency channels. Changed suppliers. Their farm equipment isn't blocked either. Also, I heard Mr. Wei from the industrial park wants to nominate Hongsheng for the provincial project. If they really get provincial support, it'll be hard to mess with them later. Yeah, what should we do? Direct confrontation is no use. Cutting supply doesn't work. Then let's switch tactics. We'll make his machines infamous. No one will dare buy them. You mean the spring plowing event is soon? Everyone's watching. Zhao Taiju will surely be there. Contact the group right away. Tell them to send their top salespeople. Only those who are quick-witted and eloquent. Don't say anything unnecessary. Someone in the group wants to sabotage me. They want us to stay passive, right? Zhao Taiju, you think a few wins means you're secure? Capital has way more power than you think. That machine looks really cool. Ocean Trading really is an old powerhouse. They're playing big. Heard this is an expensive imported machine. We'll see it in action soon. Bro, you look like a farmer. Here to check out the machines? Any you like so far? I haven't really figured them out yet. But I guess it'll come down to Hongsheng or Chaoyang. Others are too expensive. You gotta buy from big companies. I almost bought Hongsheng's gear last year. But then I heard the core parts were made from scrap iron. I started doubting it. Ended up buying scrap iron from another company. Right. A farm machine costs tens of thousands. Built from scrap iron. Works a couple days in the field. If it breaks, who fixes it? Probably doesn't even have a repair network. True. Boss Xiao, can I ask you something? What material is used in the main structure of this machine? Steel. What kind of steel? What's the standard grade? What's the tensile strength? What's the yield strength? Has it been tested for low temperature impact toughness? Boss Zhang, I'm not picking holes. I heard you use scrap pipes and old boilers in this machine. If a weld cracks halfway through work, who takes responsibility if someone gets hurt? Just asking. Boss, is someone trying to mess with us? I noticed that too. Asking seemingly professional questions. They came prepared. Most likely arranged by Chun Howren. So, what should we do? Are machines made of scrap iron safe or not? A lot of people have doubts. You can't get rid of it just by exposing a few shills. During the demo, We'll let performance speak for itself. At today's spring plowing event, each farm machine will work a designated plot and complete tilling tasks. Scores come from experts and farmer reps. First up is Ocean Trading Group's V-Series on display. Their machine is really smooth. For sure, imported stuff is totally different from local hardware. The sensors found huge resistance changes. It's currently under abnormal load. Auto protection's kicked in, about to limit engine output power. Damn smart system. Power cap locked. Manual mode can't override either. What's going on here? Seems like the smart system failed. Whenever it gets close to the ground, it stalls. Pull it out, resistance disappears. And the machine works, so they keep sticking it back in. Repeats over and over. This thing could run all year and still not till the land. Hi, I'm the Ocean Trading rep. Let me explain. It's normal for the V-Series to act like this. Stalling is normal. Imported machines are supposed to be so fancy, huh? Today's field conditions are bad. The soil coating is uneven. Sensors detected an abnormal load. So the system limited engine power. That's to protect the transmission parts. It's for safety. Any machine under these conditions triggers protection. Doesn't matter what machine. No machine can till this ground. Hello there. I'm Hongsheng Farm Machinery Factory's manager. I'd like to adjust. Our machines turn in the lineup. You're scheduled 4th. When do you want to go? We want to go next. V-Series failed. Hongsheng's machine is gonna have problems too. Field is tough today. High-end machining center made the Snow Beast. Seems like it's got way better performance than the original version. The machines from Hongsheng factory are working perfectly. It's definitely because Hongsheng factory got assigned a good area. The ground there isn't frozen as solid. Look, he's heading to that spot from before. Hongsheng factory pulled it off again. Now that's what I call real work. Doesn't matter what this machine's made of. Seriously impressive. Didn't you say other machines couldn't make it either? Things aren't looking good. Why does everyone respect Hongsheng factory so much? We have to take action. Everyone, check out that weld. Does it have cracks? Uncle Wang's flaw detector. No defects at all. Signal checks out perfectly. Are you blind? That's a grade 8 weld. If you can't tell a grade 8 weld, where'd you come from? Host detected. Using system road to carry out open tech suppression. Creates a huge impact. Advanced rewards triggered. Blueprint optimal materials list unlocked. Please check. This is true, Northeast Manufacturing. They made machines out of scrap iron that beat imported brands. Xiaotiju is awesome. Hongsheng factory is awesome. The price is just 1/3 of imports. I'm going to buy it now. A small town factory outshines international brands. Amazing, my country. What if we mess up the live event? Come on, think fast. There has to be a way. Help me find some reliable social media bloggers. Yeah, one's in the agriculture field. Money isn't the problem. Is it just a knockoff crew or a shady operation? Let's follow Professor Lee and reveal the true face of Hongxing Factory. Boss, stop watching. The internet's full of paid commenters. It must be Chen Haoren again. If they can't beat us, they throw dirt. This morning, 3 villages called to cancel orders. They said folks saw stuff online. And they're scared to buy now. Rumors spread easy. Clearing them up is tough. You'll never win arguing with paid commenters. We can't let them control the story. I have an idea. Maybe we can settle it in one go. What's your plan? Strike first. Challenge Chen Haoren.
He always thinks he has a big corporation behind him.
With the best resources and everything else. Looks down on stuff from small factories. So only by crushing his pride in his own field. Can we really break him? That's when he'll feel it. He'll be scared, won't mess with us anymore. Chen Haoren, why did you act on your own? About the Hongxing Factory Springfield event video. It's all over the internet. You've ruined the corporation's reputation. Now the dealers' phones are blowing up. They're asking for refunds and compensation. How are you going to explain this? Give me a bit more time. I've got a new plan. The Hongxing factory manager just contacted me. He said he's willing to go head-to-head with us. No matter who wins this competition, it's your personal responsibility. The corporation won't help you at all. This is your last chance. If you win, past mistakes are forgiven. But if you lose... Zhao Liu, contact Hans Müller, chief expert of the International Agricultural Machinery Association. He showed an unmanned joint formation system at the Berlin Agri Exhibition last year. 6 machines working together, called the world's most advanced. With all these resources, will we be able to get reimbursed? Won't be expensed. Doesn't matter how much it costs. If we lose again, I'm finished in this corporation. It'll be completely over for me. I don't have time to worry about money now. Boss, Chen Haoren and his team have arrived. Is Mr. Chen here to tour or to place an order? If you're ordering, get in line. If you're touring, we don't do visits. Didn't you call me about competing last time? I'm here to discuss the details. Hans Müller, chief expert of the International Agricultural Machinery Association, will soon bring the world's most advanced, unmanned joint formation system to Northeast. I officially accept your challenge. We'll have an open performance competition in 10 days. Here's the contract. Loser leaves the Northeast agri market for good. Mr. Chen is confident. I accept. Hope Mr. Chen will keep his word this time. 6-machine unmanned joint formation system. No matter how strong a single machine is, it can't compete with a team. If we want to win, we need to build a machine that can take on 10.
It must be tough.
And all round, efficiency, durability, and cold resistance must all dominate. There's always a way out. So it's just a formation of agri-machines? There's definitely a solution. Host intent detected, posting new task. Rebuild wasteland-grade industrial mother machine. Except? Industrial mother machine. What's that? Industrial mother machine is a super agri machine. Also, it's a mobile factory that can make parts on site. Only when both Advanced Processing Center and Blueprint Optimal Materials List functions are active. Will it trigger mobile factory mode? Industrial mother machines are self-sufficient. Any part that fails can be made and replaced right there. It meets the host's current needs. I accept the task. Wasteland-grade industrial mother machine received. Generating blueprints. Expansion level, S-grade. 47 types of materials needed. Total material weight, 12.8 tons. Restructuring will take about 6 hours. Check materials list. 12.8 tons of scrap. If I collected all myself, I wouldn't get enough in 10 years. Need to find a way to get everybody's help. Uncles and aunties, I have something to say. In 10 days, we're going head-to-head with Chun Howren from Dayang Trade. It's an open challenge. Loser leaves the Northeast market for good. Why worry? We already won the Springfield event. That Chun guy is just a clown, nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, let's take him out. Who cares about him? This time the opponent is a 6-machine formation. I plan to make a new machine, but I need a lot of materials for the new machine. I can't gather everything myself in time. So I need everyone's help. Anyone with old scrap iron or steel at home. Or anyone who knows where to find scrapped machinery. I'll take anything from that materials list. Waste-bearing steel. My relative has a repair shop. I think they have a pile of scrapped bearings. I'll ask later. Scrapped hydraulic cylinders. I know there are some scrapped excavators at the closed quarry on the east side of town. Grade 3 steel plates. My wife's workplace should have some. You bring people and pick it up tomorrow. I still have 2 old iron doors at home. I'll take them down soon. Taiju heard you're building a big machine. I've got a few old steel pipes at home. Do you want them? Yeah, thanks, big sis. Bring them over and I'll check them. No charge, we all heard about your project. If you need anything, just say the word. Big sis supports you. I have a diesel generator at home. It's an old one, but take it. Taiju. Do this for our town. Over the years, our old factories in town have been bought up bit by their crowd. Changed the signs, swapped out staff, and became foreign companies, nothing to do with us. Now, finally, Hongqing factory came up, able to challenge them. We all support you. Right, you're the last hope for our town. Don't put pressure on Taiju. We all heard about Hongqing factory's story, Taiju. That Chang guy is just bullying us. Guys from Northeast aren't cowards. Just punch him and that'll do. Yeah, punch him. That's the situation. Director, all materials are collected. We still need a location. The machine I'm building is taller than the workshop door. There's no way to assemble it inside the factory. North end of town. There's an empty lot originally planned for logistics storage. It's unused right now. I'll help you arrange temporary leasing. Check the fees yourself. Thank you, Director. Just in case, I'll give the local police a heads up. They'll send patrols during your assembly. Anyone causing trouble will be taken away. They're starting to move the materials. Looks like Zhao Tiyu's planning to assemble tonight. Find a way to interfere. Slow him down. What are you doing?
Temporary control here.
No approaching. Officer, we're just passing by. Passing by at night with 2 cars parked here. Don't make me repeat myself. Boss Chan can't get in. There are cops. Forget it. Let them be, even if they finish. So, what? 6 high-end unmanned farm machines in formation. They could win with their eyes closed. We won't lose. Materials are ready, boss. Everything's set, everyone. I'll start assembling tonight. There are parts of the process I can't explain. But trust me, we can win. Tiju, we trust you. We all believe in you. Uncle Wang, have your team assist me. Move materials and pass tools. Don't worry about anything else. Got it. It's done. Boss, take a break. The industrial mother machine is groundbreaking tech. Only I can see this raw data. I have to write it up quickly. I'll hand it over to the country later. Try to replicate the technology. Maybe even break 100 million. The competition starts now. Exchanging current soil hardness and resistance data. Best path data. Zhao Tiju's about to be stunned. You're using the latest technology. Each machine adjusts its operation based on real-time data. Adjusts parameters in real time. 6 units together. The efficiency easily doubles. Whoa, that teamwork is insanely tight. All 6 are working, like they're one machine. Who can compete with that? Ours are fast as singles. We're not slower than them, but they have too many machines. BA1 LiDAR is covered. Sensor error. Obstacle avoidance downgraded. A3 data link stable. B2 hydraulic oil viscosity is too high. Response delay. Warning, missing current data. Formation coordination system crashed. Current data missing. Formation coordination system crashed. That's not fair. It's snowing. I demand to stop the match. That's northeastern weather. That's exactly what we're competing on. Who can last the longest in the northeast fields? If you can't handle the cold, compete somewhere else. Don't stay in the northeast. Yeah, true. Snow or sunshine is normal here. No stopping the match. He fixed himself. It's over. Totally finished. Move, Boss Chun. There's a piece of scrap metal under you. Scrap metal. Scrap again. Xiao Tiju, who are you really? You're definitely pretending. Who am I? I'm the current director of Hongxing Farm Equipment Factory. Certified top-level fitter. The contestant in the previous match. No way. You can't fool me. 6 unmanned machines in formation. That's Hans Muller, an international top expert. And you defeated him with scrap metal. How is that possible? Because I use scrap, no big money spent. Bullshit. That's next level attack. You must have someone backing you. Right? I know it. That's why the group won't let me go up against you. Were you sent from above? Or some retired military big shot? What top-notch tech did you use? Not much tech. Just got lucky. Only made it thanks to everyone helping. You're insulting my intelligence. I'm fighting a monster. I lost. The group just fired me. I didn't just lose. I'm stuck with huge debt. Xiao Tiju, you won. You ruined me completely. Chan Haoren, you got one thing wrong. I never meant to ruin you. I built machines to save the factory, so Uncle Wang can have meals, so the old guys have a place to go. You kept saying I couldn't do it. Even wanted to tear down my home. We just don't see eye to eye. Last night's blizzard showdown happened right here. Hongqing factory used a self-developed machine to beat a 6-unit imported unmanned farm formation. This may be the most thrilling farm equipment competition in the world this year. Master Wang, are you one of the makers of this machine? I'm just someone helping out. The builder is Xiao Tiju. He's a top-level fitter. His work is amazing. Boss Chan, Brother Chan, don't be discouraged. We've got people undercover on Xiao Tiju's side. We'll definitely get him next time. It's useless. I don't want to compete with him anymore. Just post a job vacancy. Why so much drama? I don't know how to post it. Boss, maybe you should handle it, haha. I'll do it then. This is Hongqing factory. Smaller than I thought. Here for an interview? I worked at a shipyard out of town for 3 years. The factory laid off workers last year, so I came back. Heard you're hiring. From a shipyard? You must have solid skills.
Come in.
Start single shifts tomorrow. I graduated from Northeast Agricultural University, mechanical engineering. Worked in sales in Shenyang for 2 years. Sales is a waste for a mechanical major. Come in, come in. Go report to Engineer Su in technical department first. What's up, Uncle Wang? Interviewee causing trouble? Number. Just seeing these kids reminds me of us back then. All want to learn skills, find hope. But young people all left in these years. Only us old folks stayed. Now they're coming back. Uncle Wang more will return. Tiju, you're doing it right. I've stood at this factory gate for over 30 years. Used to watch people leave. Today I'm seeing people come in. It feels different. Workers' technique is sharp and skilled. The manuals are complete. You all are provincial experts, very authoritative in your fields. Zhao Zhao, you must learn more. Absolutely. Where are the design blueprints for these 2 production lines? Design blueprints? Yeah, assembly, component, and parts drawings, plus R&D plans and technical reports. For a formal industrial production line, these are the basic documents. How did I forget about this? Machining centers and woodworking lines are all put together by the system. Where would the design drawings come from? No drawings. So what do we do when the equipment needs an overhaul? How about replacing worn parts? Is there a parts list? If we want to copy a new production line, what standards do we follow? Experts. About those drawings just now. Maybe they just overlooked it. Design drawings are absolutely necessary. If a company doesn't have a technical inheritance system, and all the key knowledge is in one person's head, if that person goes down, the factory collapses. Don't lose hope. The review isn't over yet. Since the experts found the gaps, we'll fix them. Good job, kid. I really admire your resilience. What the system creates can't just stay in the system. I have to turn it into something on paper. Something everyone can understand and use. Otherwise, all this is just a castle in the air. The materials say scrapped nickel alloy pipes and scrapped No. 45 steel shafts. That's fine. But what is this fusion process in the machining steps? Parameter group 7 to 3 each. This isn't real-world terminology. You're here just in time. I need your help, so you need me to help you. Turn the unknown blueprints we have now into practical workable designs. If we showed these drawings to any engineer now, they wouldn't make any sense. Got it. Let's team up. First, I'll take the waste, material names, and replace them, one by one, with their standard grades. Then I'll turn your experience-based parameters into standards, like the tolerance charts. Scrapped No. 45 steel shaft. We don't need to change its standard grade, but we need to mark if it's tempered or normalized. For tempering, the scrap shafts I used were tempered. The hardness is between H2C2832. Okay, next welding parameter set. Set 4 to 24 is welding current, about 180 amps. Second is welding speed, about 20 centimeters per minute, right? We tested it. That's it. Last item. Assembly tolerances for the track assembly. The original record says positioning fusion deviation. Allowance 0.02 millimeters. Is that the limit deviation? Yes. Limits are normally within 0.05 millimeters. Master. We finished the fully industrialized machining center track drawing. We've done it. With this, the inspection group shouldn't have any problem. Tiju, you guys need to hurry and apply for patent protection. Don't let anyone take advantage. Once the master drawing is ready, we'll go. Master, bad news. What now? Our design got leaked. Someone posted the complete drawing of the machining center track assembly online. It's already trending. People are analyzing the blueprint page by page now. Material grades in the photos and machining process tolerance standards are all clearly shown. If this keeps up, they'll eventually reverse engineer the entire technical route. Don't panic. Only the track assembly leaked. The drawings for other components are still safe. The biggest fear isn't others learning. It's someone taking them apart and rushing to patent. If it gets patented by someone else, we're done. We'd be using our own machines, but we'd end up as infringers. Director Wei Xiaojiao. I saw the blueprint leak online. Apply for the patents immediately. Don't wait any longer. If you can't finish it right away, just file for whatever patents you can. The patent office has procedures for supplementing and modifying later, but the first step is to submit the application and lock in the filing date. I'll get a professional agent. Xiaoxiao, get started right away. Sort out all the finished core blueprints, track assembly. The drive system and frame structure have been translated. Just missing the last section of the hydraulic system. Welding process. Just the draft. Sort the finished ones first. File the unfinished ones too. And submit more materials later.
Got it.
Our patent review went through just like that. Thanks to Director Wei for helping. The agent made us update all the materials to meet the standards. There's nothing to recheck, so it all went fast. From now on, our technology is protected by law. Done, 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 done. New tech. This is a project with my team. It's a database built with electronic controls and material tables. We made it as a database. Just type in the ingredient info in the search bar. You instantly get matching grades and processing parameters. There are 83 core categories, 1,067 subtypes. It covers the most common scrap types in the Northeast. The processing parameters have a safety margin. Any regular operator can follow the table and do the job. You two pulled an all-nighter again. Eat something. Look at how busy you've been these past 2 months. Uncle Wang, we did something big. From now on, no matter what kind of scrap comes in, as long as we have the data, we know how to process it. Anyone with the blueprint and database can build the machine. Now the technology can finally be passed on. Now it's all good. The industrial system is mature. Mother machine blueprints are done. Database finished. Patents are complete. The future looks bright. I want to publish these blueprints. What? Public? Taiju, are you crazy? Yes. I want to make it public nationwide. Anyone can view and use it. Master, this is the full tech plan for the mother machine. You beat Chen Haoren. Because of this machine. This is Red Star Factory's core tech. How can you just publish it? I'm not crazy. Hear me out. From the snow beast to the mother machine. Only Red Star can turn scrap into machines. If we keep it like this tech will only profit one factory. There are lots of scrap stations nationwide. Many small rural factories and township businesses. Among them, how many still use expensive imported materials and get squeezed by big corporations? If I publish the blueprints, all those factories can use this system and turn scrap into machines. Then the industry will really upgrade. But if you make it public, others will copy and learn from you without spending a penny. Why let others benefit for free? If they build it themselves, I won't stop them. But if someone wants to use it to monopolize or sell to foreign companies, the license fee must be paid. So you mean open source tech? But keep the core patents, maintain rights, just like open source software licenses. Free for use, but commercial reselling needs authorization. Yeah, master. You really have vision. It's a good thing, I support it. Then I Wang support it too. Check the paper version for me. If it's good, I'll post it everywhere. See this? This material grade. Database says it's reworked scrap 45 steel. All those scrapped drive shafts in our warehouse. Go get them tested. If the composition matches, we can use them. Boss, the testing fee must be a lot. The database lists all the ranges. We just need to send one sample to the lab. The rest can be bought in batches. Costs are half of new steel. Red Star's move to open its core tech caused a huge stir nationwide. This gave small and mid-size agri-machine makers a replicable path for industry. Using scrap instead of new materials, cut down manufacturing costs, and made recycling possible. From Red Star's public tech to the public tech version, it sets an important example. Zhao Zhao approved it. Red Star Factory became a provincial key-supported enterprise. Land and low-interest loans for expansion are ready. Engineer Zhao broke ground at the new site today. Everyone's over there. Why aren't you going? Me? I just wanted to revisit how we got here. Workshop 1 is the agri-machinery assembly line. Workshop 2 is for machining centers. Workshop 3 handles material testing and database upkeep. Workshop 4 is for veteran workers to train and teach. Nice planning. Master, I still remember when I first came to Red Star. Only a few of us were in the workshop. Almost couldn't pay the power bill. Back then, I wondered how long this rundown factory could last. I thought many times myself. Felt like it was over. But we overcame it every time. We made it. That Luotian isn't strong enough. Do it again. Uncle Wang is yelling again. Let's go, there's tons more to do. Long time no see, old buddy. Back then I didn't know anything. Just used the system to make machines. Later I realized, leaving behind the tech is harder than making machines. Finding the people matters more. Glad I did okay. See you tomorrow, old Zhang. No, see you the day after tomorrow. He's off tomorrow. Take a drink, Uncle Wang. You still remember the day I first came? Yeah. You stood at the gate with your bedding on your back, like a clueless kid. Back then you asked why I came. I said to learn the craft. I was like, what's there to learn in this rundown factory? You said, as long as there's iron and fire, it's good. Taiju, how long do you think this place can last? As long as someone wants to learn the craft, someone wants to do real work, this place will always stay.